vent it right through the window. I love it, and the big reason I bought it was to have a backup in case my AC goes out, because I don't know about you, I cannot exist in the summer without air conditioning, all right? I won't be able to sleep, can't do none of that stuff. So I bought it for that, and I utilize it as my workout room air conditioner now. DeLonghi is one of the #1 brands out there, all right? This is an Italian company. They make incredible appliances. I've owned all kinds of stuff from their company. This is their 500 square foot portable 3-in-1 air conditioning unit. It's on wheels. You can wheel it anywhere you need. If you just want to cool one area of your house, you can turn the air down the rest of the house and you can save money. These things usually pay for themselves inside of a year. We are doing $100 off today. We're doing reduced shipping of only $19. It is on FlexPay for only $100. If you want to get it with an HSN credit card, we will stretch your payments out over a year to $41 and change, and you will have an air conditioner in case your air conditioners go out. Or if you just want to use it as your only air conditioner, it's powerful enough to do that. We got 6,700 BTUs packed inside this baby. That's enough for about 500 square feet. It's instant relief from the blistering heat. It's got an incredible filtration system, antibacterial, inhibits the growth of the mold and the mildew that you get in a lot of these portable units. You don't have to deal with that. #1, there is no water tank in here. You know, when you have a combination air conditioner, air moving, air handler, and also a dehumidifier, you usually have a tank that takes that dehumidified air and turns it into water, and you have to dump it. You don't have to do that with this machine at all. It vents out the window. The air, the residual is recirculated. It's got everything that you would possibly need, including a remote control. But I love it just for the convenience of it. I remove the humidity. I can use it all year as a fan. And then at the same time, when I need that air conditioner, I can crank it down low and I am comfortable. So for $41.66 a month, you get everything that you need to vent it through any window. It is easy to be able to do. Okay, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and I am telling you, when I go to my workout room, I turn it on, literally, and my workout room is probably just about 500 square feet, maybe a little bit less than that. That room is cold in 1 minute. That entire room is like cold in 1 minute because these things are really jacked up and they work great. Let me introduce you to our lovely guest. Angela McClure is standing by. She's going to take you on a little tour. Angela, I miss you. I haven't seen you in a long time. It's good to have you on our show today.
Thank you, Guy. It's so great to be here. I am so excited about DeLonghi's latest Pinguino. This is their newest design. And you know, DeLonghi is a family-owned company. They were established in Italy back in 1902. HSN, we have been selling the Pinguinos for over 11 years. We've sold over 121,000 of these, wow, and you guys love them. Now, this is their latest design. It's their 3-in-1. This is going to cool up to 500 square feet, so that's about the size of a 2.5-car garage. Now, that's going to be great for your large master bedrooms, your living rooms, your kitchen. Maybe you live in an efficiency apartment. You know, this could be your sole air conditioner, but I love what you were saying, because if you have central AC, this is going to be a great backup option, because you think about if your AC goes out in the middle of the summer, it could take days or weeks to get it fixed or replaced. So having this as a backup is a great option, or having it as your sole source of air conditioning, dehumidifying, air circulation is also a great option. Now, one of the things that I love about DeLonghi's portable air conditioner is it's so easily portable, right? That's what we really want. It has those caster wheels already installed. You can move it room to room. But I want to show you how easy it is to install, because there's no tools required. You can do this on your own. This has a window adapter that's going to fit windows that range from 20 to 38 inches. So if the windows in your house are all different sizes, it's not a problem, because this is going to slide to fit. So you have your exhaust hose that's going to attach to your window adapter. I have the small adapter here. You can see how it's going to slide. Now, if you have slider windows, you can just pop this in vertically. Yeah. If you have double hung windows, you're just going to pop this right down here, and then you're going to slide it to fit. You close your window, you get a weather strip included, and Guy, you still have your window. You can still look outside. and see the sun or the rain, you can still use your window treatments. You know, this is really a really nice option, you know, moving it room to room, saving money. Now, compared to an in-window unit, I don't know if you've ever tried to install one of these, but they are a pain in the butt. They take tools, they take multiple people, they're hideous from the outside. Here we have a shot. You can see the reason why a lot of HOAs don't even allow those permanent in-window units, because they are such an eyesore. But you can see the window with the DeLonghi unit. Your neighbors are going to have no idea that you have a portable air conditioner in whichever room of your house you happen to have it in.
And Angela, you know what else because I've had those before, they destroy your window frame. They absolutely, because they're completely unbalanced. Most people have to put like a little 2x4 underneath it, you know, which they don't give you, because otherwise the thing just leans. There's a hilarious Seinfeld episode where the air conditioner goes right out the window from, like, 20 stories up. They're very dangerous. They're not reliable. Not only that, they're clunky. They start making noise within about 6 months to a year of you using them. You're constantly having to clean out filters. They drip all over the place. They're a mess, and they're heavy and they're cumbersome to try to get in the window in the first place. I mean, I'm a big guy, and I could lift one of those things and put it in, but 90% of the people out there are not going to be able to even get the thing in the window. What's nice about this is it lives on the floor, and you can position it anywhere you want. When you put an air conditioner in a window, the air conditioner stays there, and you just got to pray that that air gets all the way over to the other side of the room. With this, I can put this anywhere in the room within reach of the window. I can move it left or right, wherever I need to. I can hide it if I want to, because remember, the air is coming up from the top. The intake is all the way around it, but I can put it anywhere I want. It's great to look at. It's an easy solution. It'll come in a box. You take it out, you plug it in, you hit the remote control, and put the thing in the window. I bought one of these. Actually, I didn't buy it. My brother bought one of these last year for our house in Vermont. Because, you think Vermont, you think, oh, Green Mountains, nice and cool. It's hot and humid in Vermont, just like it is everywhere else. And, it's brutal up there in the middle of summer. And he's got, he had his bedroom upstairs. He was like, I don't really care about the rest of the house. It's when I go to sleep, I want to have an air conditioner that I can vent and I can keep cool while I sleep. So he bought one of these, and he loved it. He's like, oh my gosh, what a difference sleeping in Vermont and actually getting a good night's sleep in the middle of summer when it's 90 degrees and, 95% humidity. Because you remember, you're in the mountains up there. There's a lot of humidity up there with all the trees and everything. They get a lot of rain in the summer. This is a way to be able to do it. And to Angela's point, anybody can install this. All right, take it out of the box. You'll see how simple. In fact, I've got the attachments right here. So before you think this is going to be a project, here's your exhaust pipe. All right, flexible. I've got it, you obviously stretch it out. You open it up, stretch it out. There's the part that, like you said, vents out the window. That goes right on the back, all right? No special tools needed. There's the little part that fits in your window, whether it's a vertical or horizontal window. You put that in like that, and then we give you the weather stripping to be able to seal it in. Everything that you need, okay? There's nothing else to do except stay cool. And Angela, I know you heard the beginning of my story. I mean, I've lived in Arizona and I've lived in Florida. I'm from New England, but I lived in Arizona, then I lived here in Florida. I have gone through periods without air conditioning, all right? And when you live in Arizona and Florida, and it's a really hot time of the summer, everybody has the same problem. AC guys are so hard to make an appointment with. When my AC went out 2 or 3 years ago, before I bought mine, I suffered for like 7 days in 90-degree heat. It was so hot in there. I had fans blowing everywhere. It was terrible. And I told myself, never again. I am going to have a backup that I can still use, because I use it in my workout room. I'm going to have a backup that's reliable. And that's why I bought my DeLonghi. Remember, today, if you get it, and you get an 8% credit card, if you don't have a card, you'll get $10 off your first purchase. Your payments will only be $41 a month for a year, no interest, no finance charge, and you'll have this thing for years, okay? ACs, they're a lot like refrigerators. They just last a long, long time. So you get a great company that's been around for, what'd you say, Angela, over 100 years. DeLonghi's been around. You get a reliable name. It comes with a remote control. You don't even have to get up to change the temperature. It's a smart purchase. Do it now. Don't wait till July. Angela, don't wait till July.
Right, and you know, the thing, I love what you were talking about, how you've lived all over the country. You know, that's the thing, is heat is relative. We all just want to be comfortable, whether it's sleeping at night. You know, I like to have this in my bedroom at night because, you know, you want it extra cold, and instead of spending all that money to turn the thermostat down in your whole house, you know, use that zone cooling to save money. And when you get this home, you know, the box lifts right off. It has those caster wheels. You roll it in. You have your quick start guide, which I really like because this tells you everything that's included. It tells you step by step how to set it up. There's no tools. And then you have that fully featured remote that sits on the dock right on top. So everything that you control on the top of the air conditioner, you can also control from the remote if you're lounging on the couch or if you're laying in bed. You can change the fan speeds from low, medium to high. You can toggle between the modes, which is great because, you know, like we were talking about with this guy, this is just an air conditioner. Don't forget the DeLonghi is an air conditioner, it's a dehumidifier, and it's a fan. So you can really use this year round. And I want to talk about the dehumidifier over here if we can. So with all those portable air conditioners, you have a tank, because think about it, it's bringing in hot, humid air. That condensation has to go somewhere. And so there's a tank. Now, when I was a kid, this was one of my chores, is I had to empty this tank, because if I didn't, the unit would just shut off, or it would start dripping everywhere. So what DeLonghi has done is they've completely eliminated the tank. So what you do is there's internal circulation. And so that exhaust is just going to go right out your window. That hot, humid air is just going right out your window. So they've completely eliminated the tank. I love this animation because it just shows how innovative DeLonghi portable air conditioners are. They have been making these for just about as long as I have been alive, which is a long time. So I want to show you also, when it's in that dehumidification mode, it's going to pull almost 14 gallons of water out of the air in a day. So I have this 5-gallon water tank over here. It's almost 3 of those out of the air in a day. So if you live in a hot, humid environment, whether it's Florida or it's Vermont, and you're concerned with mold and mildew building up on your clothes or your linens, maybe in your basement, you know, this is a great option to have it. And then in the summer, it's going to give you that nice cold cooling, so you have that customized comfort, whether it's in your guest room, when you have company come to visit. I like to use it in my bedroom at night. Maybe you have it as a backup for your central AC, or it's your sole air conditioner if you live in an apartment. So it's so versatile, and you know, it comes with a manufacturer's 2-year warranty. That's just something you can expect from a company like DeLonghi. And this is their latest Pinguino. At HSN, we have sold over 121,000 of these in the last 11 years. So you know that people love them. You know that they're utilized year-round. And, you know, I love, Guy, you know, what you were saying, having one of these as a backup is crucial, because that's the last thing, is when your AC goes out, knowing you have one of these is, it's almost like summer heat insurance.
Well, you know what, I don't know about you, Angela. I know, and you know, we got all boys in my family, my son obviously, and my brothers and stuff like that, and we are miserable when we're hot. And I don't know if it's just us. I think a lot of people have that in common. And I will tell you all this, all right? Life, as we've learned in the past year, is short, all right? Life is short. We know that. You know, we're here for a fleeting moment compared to all the other things on our planet. We're here for a short period of time. Why would you suffer? You know what I mean? I mean, if you can afford this, and it's only $41 a month on an HSN credit card, if you can afford to live life and feel comfortable, I mean, you should not have to lay there in bed and be pulling sheets off and, you know, fanning or putting a fan on and dealing with that. Because, you know, you run fans all night. I mean, people think a fan is a lot cheaper to run than an air conditioner. The problem is you got to run fans constantly, right? To stay cool, because you're using evaporative cooling off your skin. This is a way to keep you cool all the time. You don't need to use it when you're not home, so you're not running it when you're not home. You know, a lot of people will turn, like when I leave and come to work, I turn the air conditioning off, right? Pretty much. I don't need it while I'm not there. Or I keep it low. I don't have any air conditioning in my back workout room, and like I tell you, it's about a 400 square foot space. I have this. I don't have this exact one. This one's brand new. I have probably the model from 2 or 3 years ago. Mine looks very similar. Mine's all white. But I have the remote control. As soon as I turn it on, the room gets cool. I mean, it's so much better than a regular wall. It's better than my central air. My central air, if I turn it on, it takes 15, 20, 30 minutes for the rooms to cool down. I turn this on, the room is cooled in 5 minutes. Depending on what room, my workout room's cool in 30 seconds. It's ridiculous. So you are getting a very powerful machine. And my point was, if you can afford it, don't suffer. And if you do have central air, like a lot of people do, what do you do if it goes out? I mean, you know what it's like, Angela, when we talk about, if there's a storm, right? And you can't get to the store. Do you have any food standing by or water? Most people do, just in case of emergency. As far as I'm concerned, man, hey, listen, I can go without a meal, but I don't want to be sweating for 7 days. I cannot deal with that at all. I need to be cool and I need to be comfortable. Life is too short. If you can afford it today, and I will say this too, this price is great. We took $100 off. It's only $19.99 shipping. 2-year warranty from a company that I have a bunch of appliances from this company. They've always been reliable. Every one I've ever bought, I still have, and I'm going back years. I've got a DeLonghi waffle iron from 12 years ago. I mean, the stuff is really made well. They're a family company that takes pride, and you will love having this machine. As far as the dimensions, it's not super duper big. They're clumsy. Wall air conditioners are clumsy. This isn't. There's where you, remember what I was saying, how easy this is to do? All you do is take this, on the wrong side here, and pop it on there, and then run it out the window. Just twist. That's all you do. There's no special tools you need for that, and then you just vent it right out the window. And one of the things I like to do is with mine is, when I'm outside, if I'm out there, put your hand at where the vent is and feel that hot, humid air being sucked out of the room. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, right? But it does all that you need it to do. So get it home. Again, a great deal today. If you want a backup air conditioner, or if it's your sole air conditioner, you're gonna love it. Angela, we got about 5 or 6 minutes left, so maybe we can sort of go through all those great features one more time.
Yeah, I'd love to show you how easy this is to install, because that's the thing. When you're getting a portable air conditioner, you want it to be easily portable room to room. So when I have this in our bedroom at night, we have sliders. So our adapter goes vertical, which is not a problem because it has the slider. So you want to measure your windows at home. This is going to fit windows from 20 to 38 inches. So it doesn't matter, the different sizes of your windows in different rooms. And then in my guest room, like when my sister-in-law comes to visit from New York, she likes it really, really cold. So in an effort to not go broke, we use this in the guest room. And there's double hung windows in the guest room. So we just pop this right in. Caster wheels make it easy to roll down to the guest room. And then you pop this in, no tools. And you still have the window, which I love. You still have your window treatments. You get the weather stripping. So if you want to make it more permanent, you can do that. And it has the 3-in-1. So while you're laying in bed, you have the remote. You can adjust the fan speeds. Maybe you use the timer as a great money-saving option. It has that countdown timer, so you can have it shut off or turn on at a later time. And then compare that to the window unit. This is just an AC. So this is also a fan. It's also the dehumidifier. And when it's in that dehumidification mode, it's pulling out almost 14 gallons of water out of the air in a 24-hour period, which is crazy. Think about if you're in a hot, humid environment, that's a really, really good option for preventing mold and mildew from building up in your basement or in your linen closet, all that sort of stuff. And, this just isn't, it's not portable. It's difficult to install. I've done this before. I had an old 2-story house, and my husband and I tried to install one of these in the 2nd story because, heat always rises. And I'm telling you, it was not a pleasant experience. You just saw how easy this was for me to install. Nice and easy with no tools. It has that adapter. It has your exhaust hose. It has your power cord. You just need to remember to have this near a standard 3-prong outlet because it will need to plug in. You have that remote. You have your nice, easy to read display on the top. Candles on the side. DeLonghi has really thought of everything so that you can have customized comfort at home, whichever room you're in, if you're, cooling for your guests. A lot of great money-saving options here. So with that 2-year manufacturer's warranty, this is really a no-brainer getting this on, Guy.
Hey, listen, you know what? I know you're big time into fitness. I am as well. You know, and I don't mind sweating if I'm working out and stuff like that. I mean, if I'm outside on the beach and I'm running or whatever, I don't mind that. But when I'm home and I'm drinking a beer, hanging out, watching a ball game, the last thing I want to do is be wiping sweat off my brow or moving into an area of the house where it's cooler. Wherever you put this, the house will be cool. I want to show everybody the control panel really quick that we were referring to before that Angela was talking about. I'll just turn it on really, really quickly. And let me come over here. There we go. And you can see, so I can adjust the temperature from here. If I want the temperature to go down, and I mean, I can turn it way, 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 way down to whatever. I can get it down into the low 60s, and you can feel it cranking. I can adjust that up or down. I can adjust the fan speed as well if I want to go a little stronger or less. There's a timer built into this as well, so if you want to automatically turn it on and turn it off at certain times, you'll see right over here, there's a little timer feature. Here's the remote control. You know what's really cool about the remote, too? I don't know if you can see that, Dan. It'll give you the temperature. Can you guys, trying to get it in the shot? There it is. Can you see that? So the actual remote gives you the temperature as well. So you're getting, you know, you get the temperature on the remote control, so you can actually gauge everything.